Good evening and thank you for joining us. Joe has the night off. Well, Honolulu's new mayor will hold off on any changes to the tier system after a surge in new COVID cases in recent weeks. I spoke with Rick Blangiardi in his first interview since his inauguration, in which time he has moved vaccination and readiness for possible unrest related to the presidential transition to the front burner. Prior to taking office, Rick Blangiardi said he would tweak the tier system with attention to areas still off limits, like bars and kids' sports among them.
I was really looking forward to engaging in a conversation about the tier system, what kind of relaxation now that we've moved into a different time in this disease with respect to not only Hawaii having had good numbers, but as people begin to get vaccinated.
But he says Honolulu's recent surge of cases in the triple digits daily has caused him to hold back on what would have been an announcement as soon as this week.
All of that got tabled as a result of Thursday's spike. So what we've done is gone along, and I don't want to get out in front of the state. I just came from a briefing this morning a little while ago, is what we've been asked to do, which is we're sort of in a cooling off period. We're going to wait and see whether this was simply, hopefully, a holiday spike and not a third wave.
It will be full speed ahead on ramping up COVID vaccinations, which have lagged here in Hawaii far behind the number of doses delivered to the state, a pattern seen nationwide.
By the first quarter, I think you can expect, and we hope that we'll get a minimum of 200,000 people vaccinated, if not a high of 700,000. I think some of that is going to depend on the access to the vaccine, but clearly we want to do that. So I know we're working on making the Blaisdell Center available.
Another public safety concern, meanwhile, has leapfrogged to the top of the priority list. Last week's Capitol riots by Trump supporters in Washington, and a warning today from the FBI to expect armed protests at all 50 state capitals this weekend. Blangiardi got a briefing with HPD on it this morning.
We have another meeting scheduled to get some more detailed information. Obviously, I'm really dismayed by that, as all of us should be. And certainly, we don't want to see anything like that locally.
Blangiardi's cabinet had their orientations today, and they're picking up wherever the last administration left off, including on distribution of any remaining CARES Act relief money as grants to individuals, families, and businesses.
Any dollar and every dollar we can possibly find, we're interested in getting our hands on to distribute. We do have meetings over the next couple of days precisely on what you talked about, on rent for landlord relief. We have several groups coming in here, and we're trying to listen, we're trying to engage, and we're trying to be responsive and resourceful. We want to get money in the hands of people. That is a big issue.
Blangiardi was set to talk to the governor later Monday on the status of pending executive order requests that Kirk Caldwell had submitted before leaving office. Things like Caldwell's request for a system allowing post-arrival COVID tests to shorten quarantine for traveling locals and visitors.
Is there carryover? Absolutely. I think the Mayor Caldwell's intentions were appropriate and on course from everything I heard in our debrief. We spent a number of hours in debriefing on the transition. So nothing's going to die, and we're just going to try to move forward.